Why is understanding the AI winter important for AI history? Imagine a time when hopes for artificial intelligence were sky high, only to crash down suddenly. That's what we call an AI winter, and understanding it helps us see how AI really developed. These periods of slowdown happened because early promises didn't match what the technology could deliver. Back in the 1950s and 1960s, researchers believed they could create machines that thought like humans within a few years. The famous Dartmouth Conference in 1956 brought together pioneers like Alan Turing, John McCarthy, and Marvin Minsky, who were full of optimism. They built early programs that could solve algebra problems, play checkers, and even prove mathematical theorems. It seemed like AI was about to change everything. But then, the first AI winter hit from 1970 to 1980. It was caused by overpromising and underdelivering. When machine translation failed to meet expectations and neural network limits became clear, funding from agencies like the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency and the National Science Foundation dried up. Labs closed, and careers stalled. The term artificial intelligence even made investors nervous. The second AI winter started in the late 1980s and stretched into the 1990s. During the early 1980s, expert systems and Lisp machines had created lots of excitement and investment. But these systems couldn't adapt or scale well. When they failed to deliver on their promises, many companies went bankrupt, and research slowed down again. Knowing about these cycles is important because they show us that progress in AI isn't always smooth. The field has gone through ups and downs, driven by unrealistic hopes and harsh realities. This history teaches us to set achievable goals and be honest about what AI can do. Today, as we see rapid advances with tools like ChatGPT, DALL-E, and Midjourney, understanding AI winters helps us see when hype might be outpacing real progress. It also reminds us that real breakthroughs often happen quietly, during times when the field seems dormant. For example, during the second AI winter, researchers continued refining neural networks and machine learning algorithms. These foundational ideas later powered the modern AI boom in the 21st century. Knowing this history helps us evaluate current AI tools more critically. We can ask if their capabilities are real or just hype. It also shows us why ethical considerations matter, because overpromising can damage trust and slow progress. External factors like government policies and funding decisions have also shaped AI's path. The Mansfield Amendment, for example, redirected military funding away from basic AI research, which slowed the field's growth for a time. Understanding these influences helps us see how regulation and investment continue to impact AI today. The story of AI winters is a story of perseverance. Even when funding disappeared, researchers kept working and building on earlier ideas. This history is important for anyone interested in how AI evolved, because it shows that progress often comes from setbacks and persistence. It helps us appreciate the real advances behind the tools we use now and encourages us to think carefully about the future of AI development.